What's up, YouTubers and YouTubies? It's your girl, Rain Purple Wine, aka Snugglepuss, and I'm here today with a little something different. And this is going to be the Talk Sincerely with Snugglepuss edition of my channel. So, the title of this video is called Heartbroken for the Holidays. And we're going to be discussing the no contact rule. But before we get into the no contact rule, you can be heartbroken for many reasons. You could be heartbroken because you're just alone for the holidays. Around this time, it is the highest suicide rate for the holidays. So it's important to stay encouraged and know that whatever you're going through around this time, it will pass. Okay, so let's get into the no contact rule. What that is basically if you're trying to get over an ex, or if you're going through a breakup, if someone has broken up with you or you recently broken up with them, you want to have no contact, meaning you don't want to text them or text them or YouTube or Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, nothing of that nature. You completely want to cut off all contact, okay? I would say 30 days. If you can do 30, you can do 60. If you can do 60, you can do 90. I would say those are the best way to just keep it strictly no talking at all. Okay, so during that time, it's going to be hard, but during that time, you want to keep yourself around people that are positive. Oh, I'm looking down because I wrote some notes in my journal. I think everyone should have a journal. A journal is a perfect way to just let your feelings out through writing. Okay? So around the time you want to stay positive, do something nice for yourself. Maybe take a class, maybe take a trip, get a mani-pedi or whatever you do to just make yourself feel good, but treat yourself good and know that whatever's happening is not all your fault, okay? I like to think of the 90-day, or the no contact rule as self-preservation, meaning I have to preserve myself. I have to get back to loving myself. It's no longer about we, it's no longer about us, it's no longer about the relationship. It's about me, because sometimes in relationships we have the tendency to lose ourselves in it. I think it's best also to ask yourself why you allowed certain situations to go on. Why did you allow the disrespect? Why did you allow someone to lie to you over and over? Why did you allow the abuse, whether it be physical or verbal abuse? Why were you allowing these things when deep down inside you knew and you know that you deserve better? So I think it's first you need to ask yourself that question. Secondly, I feel like a lot of people tend to try to follow their hearts when it comes to matters of the heart, which would make sense, but I feel like it's best to use your brain. Use the logical side of your brain, because a lot of times your heart will lead you down a path of destruction, because the heart cannot intellectually think on that level. So I think it's best to think logically, think of yourself, protect your heart, but do not think with your heart. Think with your brain. I'm not going to lie and say that this is something that's going to be easy. Some people do fall off the wagon. Just know that if you fall off the wagon, then you're going to have to start all over. You're going to have to start all over and start the no contact rule all over again, which can be like breaking up over and over and over, and it becomes a cycle, and then it becomes more and more painful. So it's best to just go cold turkey with a clean break. I've done this. I've been on no contact with one person for 4 years. I mean, it is possible to do. And every time I even just remotely think about calling or texting or just saying, Merry Christmas or anything, I stop myself, because I know that there will be no good that comes out of that, and I have to continue to move forward for the betterment of myself. All right. I feel like it really hurts the most at night. I don't know what it is about nighttime, but I feel at night when you get in bed and your pillows are super cold and you don't have nobody to cuddle up with, and you just start thinking, well, maybe I made the wrong decision, and it's possible to second guess yourself in this time span when you're not contacting, the person that you care for. And yes, you're always probably going to love this person and care for this person, but it's not about them anymore. It's about you. It's about staying focused to you, getting back to you, getting back to loving you. Because you do not want to continue on a course in a situation that is toxic and unhealthy. If you at any time felt loneliness in your relationship, then most likely you were alone. You weren't in a relationship, you were alone. So I would suggest moving on. And I feel like this is a healthy way to move on because it protects you. Some people think it's immature. Some people think all kinds of things about it. You should be an adult. You should be able to communicate. But I'm sure you have tried to communicate over and over with the person and tried to work things out. This is really at the point where you've given it all you got. You've given it every little last drop, and it's still not working. This is for people that just want to move on. And do something more healthy. They're tired of crying and tired of begging and, just tired of the drama. They want to move on to something better and make room for something better. That's what the no contact rule is about. So I would say try at least for 30 days if you can, just completely not talking. But in that time, treat yourself kindly. Do something nice for yourself. Get back into your old hobbies. Keep yourself occupied with positive things, okay? So this is a video really just to encourage people that are going through a hard time or maybe going through a breakup around the holidays. There is no perfect time to break up with someone. If you're trying to prolong it because of the holidays, really, there's no perfect time. You're going to have the holidays or a birthday. We got New Year's coming up. Then you got Valentine's Day. Like, there really isn't a perfect time to let someone go or to be let go. I think it's easier when you're the person that does the breakup because you know the reasons why. If you're the person being broken up with, it's kind of harder because you don't know what's going through the person's mind. You don't know what led them to that decision. But you don't have to know. All you need to know is they did you a favor. That's it. They did you a favor, and now you can move on and, hopefully get into something healthier. All right, guys. So if you have any more further questions about the no contact rule, you can hit me up at perfumeaddict17 at perfumeaddict17@yahoo.com. I wish everybody a up and coming happy new year. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas or your Hanukkah or your Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate. I had a wonderful Christmas. I hope your holidays are amazing. Please stay up. Please stay encouraged. Do not get down. Just realize that no one has ever died from a breakup. You will be okay, and you are going to get through it. That's what you really need to know. You're going to get through it. My favorite song by Brandy goes, "I'm only brokenhearted. Life's not over. We can start again." And that is true. I can start again. You can start again. So don't ever think it's going to be the end of the world. It's definitely not. And just take it as a blessing in disguise. Okay? So thank you guys for joining me for Talk Sincerely with Snugglepuss. I hope to have some more of these videos if you guys like them. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Join me next time for more perfume videos, and I will see you guys next time in my up and coming video. Love you guys. Mwah. See you soon.